Hi there everyone, and welcome to another Pokemon Ultramoon Wi-Fi battle. This is a fun battle I had on Battlespot the other day, and I don't normally record these, I do many of them, but this battle in particular was certainly interesting. Let's check it out. I'm using my Trick Room team, the one I brought to Sheffield and faced Cerebi Joe with, and my opponent there is bringing quite the interesting team. Nidoking and a few Steel types. Aggron is not something I'm used to seeing lately. And we see it as the shiny version too. But yeah, silly me, I'm so not used to seeing Aggron here, I forgot it was probably a Mega. I have no idea what Aggron does. And then, oh yes, of course it's a Mega. And it likes to sit there and whack things to death. So, I protect with Crawlmanal, thinking, right, let's get the Trick Room up and everything will be fine. Out comes that Will-O-Wisp, good thing I protected. But out comes Roar from Aggron. Yeah, of course Aggron have Roar. That's a very good thing for them to do, in fact. But it does switch in my Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueen has a good matchup against these Pokemon. I don't want Crawlmanal to get burned, so I am going to switch out into a Rangaroo. As out comes that Will-O-Wisp, landing on a Rangaroo. But a Rangaroo doesn't mind a burn so much. It doesn't have much of a physical attack stat. So I go for the Earth Power, hopefully one-shotting the Gengar. But, damn it. We see that thing holding on with a Focus Sash. Rather annoying. I could try targeting the, could have tried targeting the Aggron with Earth Power, although its power would have been reduced from Aggron's ability Filter, reducing the damage taken by super effective moves. Not to mention, my Earth Power was disabled by Gengar anyway, so it don't matter. I decide to switch here, expecting him to go for a Roar on me, as I actually decide to just finish off the Gengar with Ice Beam, but considering it had Destiny Bond, that was not a good call on my part. Down goes my Nidoqueen, which is very unfortunate, because Nidoqueen is a very good special attacker who could have hurt Aggron and teammates quite well. So I decide to switch in Crabominable this time, as my opponent switches in Celesteela. And then bring back a Rangaroo, of course. But now we're both taking damage from the Stealth Rock, which is very unfortunate. Right, is he going to roll me this time? Actually, let's just go for the ally switch now. As we see Substitute come out from the Celesteela, that's going to be so annoying. Close combat doing nice damage to Aggron, but it doesn't look like it's going to be doing enough to KO on the next turn. Out comes that Roar, roaring away my Crabominable, which is kind of handy, but brings in Battlespot, who takes 25% damage from the Stealth Rock. Quite unfortunate, but oh well. Not much that I can do here. At this point I was thinking about forfeiting the match, because how am I going to take down a Celesteela behind the frickin' Substitute? Of course it's going to Leech Seed me, so there ain't going to be a whole lot I can do to it. I go for the Liquidation to break that sub, but things are not looking good. Away goes the sub, and that is fine. And I tried to go for a sneaky Trick Room, but damn it, he just keeps roaring me out. So my Trick Room team is not doing well with its Trick Room options right now. At least Celesteela's not behind a sub, but it does have Leech Seed on my Battlespot, so that ain't good. It's going to be incredibly difficult to take it out, but I'll see what I can do. Here I decide, right, he's probably going to protect or sub with his Celesteela, so I'm going to go for the double attack onto the Aggron. And god damn it, we see that that was the bad call because he protected. Oy, not good. Now Celesteela has double Leech Seed on both my teams, so it's recovering quite a lot of health. And it has Substitute, and it's going to move faster than us. So things are just generally not good right now. As out comes the Flamethrower from Celesteela onto my Battlespot, activating my emergency exit. But yeah, next time I switch in I'm still going to take 25% damage, but hopefully, looking at how much I had, I should survive with just a sliver of health. I go for the close combat and onto Aggron, and luckily for me it actually takes it out. So that is good. Seems my Crabominable was actually faster than the Aggron. Either that or I wasn't paying attention. Celesteal is still recovering some HP. But now that Aggron is gone, there is nothing to roar out my Oranguru. As in comes the Nidoking. So hopefully we can do what we wanted to do on turn 1. Protect and Trick Room. Is it going to work this time? We see the Sludge Wave come out. That's going to do hefty damage to my Oranguru. But will it take it out? Hopefully not. No, Oranguru lives it quite well. And luckily Celesteela just went for Leech Seed. Didn't go for any attacking move. And the Leech Seed did miss. We are able to get our Trick Room up. Now, as long as Celesteela doesn't go for Protect or Substitute, we should be fine. I am going to Instruct and Close Combat that Celesteela. If I can take this thing down, then things are looking good. And the first Close Combat does a good 2/3 health. And what about my next one? Of course, Close Combat is able to take it out once again. Thank God my opponent didn't protect that. And we were able to finish it off. And now what is Nidoking going to do? Finish us off with a Sludge Wave? Yes, that is the case. And both my Pokemon will be going down here. Now this leaves me with my Golisopod, who's only going to be at a couple of HP after taking Stealth Rock damage. But will a Liquidation be powerful enough to take out a Nidoking in one hit? Coming off Golisopod's 125 base attack, I'm really hoping it is. Pretty sure it's 125. Out it comes, lands, and Nidoking goes down. That was a very lucky match. More than one time there I thought about just forfeiting because I figured there wouldn't be much I could do to survive. Oh, I've just noticed my friend code is on the screen. Oh well, that's from when I'm streaming. I have that up on the screen. Anyway, yes, double battles are certainly interesting. Just when you think a battle can go one way, it turns around and goes right the other way. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.